We're here all weeks, folks. Tip your servers. Here is the Persian Blue Catmint collection, and this is M48982. It's a 4-piece collection, so you're getting 4 plants for $28.98. This attracts hummingbirds and butterflies. It's a beautiful color flower, but also it is a real mint, right?
But it's not invasive, but
nice.
It's got the aromatic foliage and blossoms,
yes.
and it is a billowing cloud of periwinkle blue.
Love it.
If you love blue flowers, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm wild about it, and the deer will not touch it.
Great.
I'm crazy about that.
It smells so good out here right now, doesn't it? Because
doesn't it?
Oh,
Yes,
I love it.
Spring's right around the corner. As you mentioned earlier in the show, you reserve your plants now. If you wait till later, the only thing that's going to happen is you can have fewer choices.
That's right. Yeah, get what you can
there are
early.
only 2 people I can pick out to dance with. While the room's still full, make your choice then.
So what do people, I've never grown catmint. I don't even know that it's been on my radar. So why do you like it, and what do I do with it?
Well, I like these because they're low maintenance. I like the aromatic foliage. I also like the blue flowers. And once they get established, they're there for years and years. And I plant, these get 14 to 18 inches tall. So if you've got a rose garden and you want to have the blue flowers in front of this, we got Julia Child coming up. Imagine these blue flowers with the yellow roses. Just an incredible look. It also gives you that look of lavender too, but more blossoms in lavender, and it also has got a nice billowing habit. You see how it looks in the container? It is just an absolute ocean of color right there. Great with cone flowers or your daylilies, or if you got yarrow plants, they're beautiful with that. They're beautiful with the Shasta daisies for that Delft look.
Yes.
You've got the blue and the white all in one spot. And at the front of the border, they'll billow over your edging where you don't have to see mulch, or if you don't want to see that you have a plastic edging there.
Okay.
You could hide those sorts of things and make it look more like an English or a French garden.
Pretty. Those are gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really nice. So you're getting 4 of these.
Yes.
Am I going to get a lot of blooms this year?
You'll have lots of blooms. Let me just grab this one over here.
Okay.
So you'll get 4 of these. This is the way that it ships out to you. Yours will be as large as what I'm showing you here. You should get this size, follow your growing guides by next season, but you'll have a lot of blooms this year out of these plants. You get 4 of these and they'll bloom like crazy with the beautiful aromatic foliage. No deer. If you're covered up with deer, you have to choose carefully. Because fighting with the deer is a losing battle.
It totally is.
So just don't even go there.
Yeah.
It's about picking the right plants, but if you're looking for things to match. See, I love the hot colors, and I also like unexpected compositions.
Yeah.
You typically would see the blue with white. You often see the blue with the yellow, but we had on our beautiful tropical tree.
Yes, back here.
Look at this color as our tropical tree back here. That color
with this
and
that. I love that.
This is one of the sun patients. You've got these hot oranges with the blue.
Great.
That is a look. If you're looking for something that's different than your neighbors.
I love it. I think that is so pretty, right? And when Philip and I were talking before the show, and he was kind of talking about how these colors were going to work, I was thinking, I need to see it. And now that I've seen it, love it. I love it.
It's sophisticated.
It's very fresh too. You know, it's kind of a fresh little pop or color scheme for the garden.
Because this is such a hot color back here.
Yes.
And this cools the whole thing down. It's just really, really elegant.
I love navy blue, and one of my favorite colors to pop navy with, besides khaki, is orange. So like I'm kind of thinking of this, and I'm like, well, these are the blues and the oranges that I love together in home decor, and now I can have those tones out of my garden.
And you know about catmint, right?
No, I don't. That's what I was saying earlier.
Cats love. It's not like they want to be near it.
Okay.
And they want to smell it. It's not like they're going to think it's someplace they want to mess up.
Got it.
But they love it. It's like a little treat for the cats, and they actually make sachets for cats.
Out of catmint?
And they'll go to sleep beside it.
Oh, really?
They like things like that, so that's why it's called catmint.
I love it.
But the pest won't get on it, and even if you just brush by, it's in the front of your border, the aroma comes up.
Yeah, the aroma is beautiful.
If you picked up agastache from me during the season.
Yes.
This is a beautiful companion because we don't have an agastache that is true blue. And this gives you that true blue look that mixes nice with the agastache.
Do I need full sun for this? What are the
Full sun.
requirements? Full sun.
Yes.
Okay, full sun. I can do it in containers. I can do it in the ground, right?
That's
if
correct.
I'm going to plant it so that I have like that beautiful mass of flowers, how far apart should I space them?
I plant these about 2 feet apart,
Okay.
and they will mound up, but in the front of the border because they do billow over.
Yeah.
And if you want to hide an ugly edging, or if you don't want to see mulch, this is great to put in front. You can put this in front of your daylilies, in front of your coneflowers, in front of your roses,
Yeah.
or just alongside your driveway unto itself.
Nice.
Just alone, they're beautiful.
What about in the wintertime? Is it winter hardy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And this is one of our perpetuals. You hear
Oh,
me talk
nice.
about the perpetuals. It's a
Yeah.
name that I coined.
Yes.
And we registered down at Cottage Farms. And a perpetual is a perennial. That means it comes back every year, that never stops blooming. And to differentiate that from a rebloomer, rebloomers rest between blooms. So
Okay.
there's a little bit of off time.
Yes.
These do not stop. It's like the show that has no intermission. It goes on. So you better
going.
bring something to eat with you. Not get no bathroom breaks,
get
no
to take a
nothing.
break.
This is just going to keep right on going.
I love it. Well, listen, over 500 of these have now been requested. Remember, by shopping early with Cottage Farms, you are getting the best assortment, you're seeing the most choices, and you're able to make sure that you reserve yours. Some things we bring in, they see the airtime once or twice in a show, and then they're sold out. This one, as you know, sold out the last day it was on the air. That was in March of last year. These are our first quantities of the season that are available. Sold out last year. Could be on its way to doing that again this season. So get yours early. Remember, we won't ship these to you until it's time to plant. You'll have flowers this season. And then because it's a perpetual, you have flowers all season. And then next year, when it's more established, a little bit larger, even more flowers, even more beauty. Here's